players, they don't mind if you hit them off the back foot down the ground, but they don't want you to hit them off the front foot, and they don't want you to be able to hit the ball square of the wicket with the horizontal bat. Pravachai Surya, who comes into the side, is someone who gets the ball up to the bat, looking to turn it, find the outside edge. That's a red ball bowler, so he's going to have to be very, very clever in the adjustment of his length, particularly against these two men. The man on the left, Dinesh Chandimal, was quite brilliant in the previous match.
Not a better strike rate than Andre Fletcher, Dinesh Chandimal. That's some credit, because we do know that Andre Fletcher is a very powerful striker, quick scorer. But yes, your point about Rohit Jayasuriya, that's my concern too. How do you make that adjustment? Because we don't see him well on the T20 cricket. So it will be a good test for him, especially on a surface like this where bowlers have struggled. Not a particular variety, but all of them have struggled. Whether you're seam or spin, you've been taken apart.
WhatsApp document.
Fletcher's shown a degree of consistency at the top of the order. No real big scores to speak of, but there has been some consistency. Dwayne Pretorius, the South African all-rounder, will have the new look to swing the ball away from the right-handers with the breeze, which at the moment has dropped. Slipping place. I mean, that shot there is a great indication of how good a batting pitch this is, because there's no feet movement whatsoever. There is a little bit of swing, and he still manages to find the middle of the bat to get off the mark.
Absolutely right. The ball came onto the bat ever so nicely. I don't know whether there was any movement at all, but to me it looked like the new ball might do a little bit, might swing around. But other than that, Chandimal was looking for that single. It was very unintentional. It's good to see Pretorius just extending an apology. Chandimal was... Where was Pretorius going? I don't think it was intentional at all. We had a situation like that in the morning's game. He went up to the third umpire. And players today, they know each other, they play together in lots of leagues, so they got a good run. That's a bit of movement. He's been good. One thing about Pretorius is he's very clever, he's very skillful. So he doesn't look threatening by any means, but he could cause a lot of damage. Now that delivery, perfect length, just a bit of movement, a bit of bounce as well. Look at the pace, around 120, but still very useful.
He's just trying to work that down to deep third, or even into a sort of vacant point area for a single. And as you rightly pointed out, there's no real speed behind the Dwayne Pretorius delivery, so difficult to use the pace if there isn't any.
That's what he's mastered so cleverly, isn't it? In T20 cricket, bowlers seem to know exactly the pace to bowl and they master it. And they succeed. I mean, you would have thought in the days gone by that you'd want to bowl with pace on, you'd want to beat batters with express pace, spinners would have a role to play, but it's all changed, it's evolved so much. It's amazing at where this game is at the moment.
And if you're not prepared to evolve, if you're not prepared to adapt, you get left behind. It's as simple as that. It's a very good first set by Dwayne Pretorius, 3 without loss.
नेटवर्क है तो बाजे के नु भाई
এখান থেকে সেটটা দিলে ভালো দিয়ে দেয় বইটা নেই বইটা এটা হবে না বইটা নেই বই আসলে বই আছে না
Lots of batting in that Falcon side. Lots of experience. Mendes and Matthews. Oh, he needed to stop it. And did well. There was a certain boundary.
I made the point even in the previous game about the players that have stood up in this tournament. But these type of tournaments are basically played to identify emerging talent, the young talent. Yes, we've seen a few, but what we've seen is a reconfirmation of the quality of some of the seniors. Chandimal, Matthews has had his moments. Mr. Udan has retired, but he's amongst the runs and wickets.
That is a good shot. That is pure timing. And Udana does give you a little bit of pace every now and again.
Just to quickly finish on the point I was making, the other one is Kusal Pereira. So they all stood up. This is Fletcher using the pace, using a bit of wind. And I'm a firm believer that if your senior players are doing well, and if they're fit, why not? Because if you look around, I'm not sure whether it's an absolute young man's game. It's a skillful player's game.
And that'll go fine and away for four. The danger of the left arm and trying to swing it back in is if he starts it too straight, they can just flip it away. I agree with you 100%. I mean, I've sat here now and watched numerous games and seen the likes of Benura Fernando over the course of the years be the most successful T20 bowler. I've seen Avishka Fernando be the most successful and most consistent batter. Now, I know it takes a special person to be successful at international level. And you will be better informed to tell me if they are getting prolonged opportunities or if it's just nah, you're not going to make it. You're out. Because there's a lot of Sri Lankan players here who aren't in the international fold, who really do exceptionally well and have done well year after year after year.
What I believe is continuity. When you have selectors change, new sets of selectors come in, the continuity has to happen. Otherwise what happens is, if you have different sets of policies, then players tend to get lost in between. So some of the players in the past, it has happened. There was a time that it was a totally younger man's game where certain set of selectors were interested in only the younger players. Chip in the air, downwards, backwards, square legs. He's got 6 for him. Now this is one man we've been talking about, Dinesh Chandimal. And he's showing us that he's got something left for the T20 game even now.
Is there a better than this man when he's in this sort of form? Not the biggest boundaries. 70 yards, not meters, 70 yards all the way around. Yeah, the other thing is we talk about prolonged opportunity. T20 cricket is a high failure game as a batter and as a bowler. You fail often because of the high intensity and tempo of the match, high risk. No, that'll definitely go. Definitely go. That was just a free hit for him. End of the second, 24 without loss.
দ্রব্যমূল্যের লাগামহীন ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্যবৃদ্ধিতে স্বস্তি দিতে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু নিয়ে এলো নিশ্চিত ছাড়। দ্রব্যমূল্যের লাগামহীন ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্যবৃদ্ধিতে স্বস্তি দিতে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু নিয়ে এলো নিশ্চিত ছাড়।
We are in for some entertainment here tonight, that is for sure.
Well, this is the final game at Damula, and why not? Show us your skills. You've seen a lot, but you're ready to see more. This is Fletcher. This has been an outstanding LPL, the 5th edition. Haven't seen anything better. High intensity games, batters not afraid to take risks, taking the bowlers on. Skill levels of bowlers being put to the test.
Just wonder whether that run chase yesterday, where they chased down 224 with plenty to spare, you just wonder whether that had an effect on their psyche as a team, where they thought, you know what, we can play a little bit more expansively, we can really do some damage in this tournament. No fear. Oh, bit the bones out of that. Wow!
Network disturb.
He's on a mission. He's taking the bowlers on any width. Look how he charges. Looking to create pace down the wicket. Width. And the horizontal shot comes out. That must pass the field even before he moved. Such good timing.
Unbelievable shot. That literally was like a gunshot. Goes again, it'll fall safely, but this will get hauled in. But it's mayhem here. It really is. Both these batters are just looking boundaries. I tell you what, the bowlers in Dambulla will be in a rush to get in the Glory Eye Auto. Get away from Dambulla. Get them to Colombo. Because it's been a nightmare surface for them, a brilliant surface for T20 cricket, an exceptional pitch for batters. He is treating us this evening to the Chandamal. That's the best for the lot.
He's toying with them, picking his spots. Just keep an eye on the way he maneuvers it. Opens the base of the bat intentionally. Look how he does it. Intentionally opens the base of the bat. He knew his spot. Went over cover. He's raced along to 23 off 7.
That'll be a wide. Well, a little bit earlier on in the day we saw Riley Rousseau, the overseas player, for Jaffna, get 144 balls. The way these two are playing, would you be surprised?
I think Chandimal was in line even the last time, because yesterday I got up to 89. But had he carried on, there was a very good chance that he could have done that. Running, and good running. 45 without loss, 3 done.
Enjoy the emotions of the sports with Melbourne. Enjoy the energy. The victory. Only victory. Only Melbourne.
দ্রব্যমূল্যের লাগামহীন ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্য বৃদ্ধিতে স্বস্তি দিতে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু নিয়ে এলো নিশ্চিত ছাড়। দ্রব্যমূল্যের লাগামহীন ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্য বৃদ্ধিতে স্বস্তি দিতে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু নিয়ে এলো নিশ্চিত ছাড়।
Sitting to the right-hand side of capitalize.
And then what about this? I've been serving the nation for 30 years. American water. And hydrating partners of the Lanka Premier League. Hydration was something that one players needed. But water is also available.
This was his incredible innings the other night. Just off 224. There's not many, including myself, who didn't give the Falcons a chance of tap chase. And it wasn't even because it was a good wicket, I just felt it was too much. But they made it look so easy.
You know that Chandimal is in very good form and he's been scoring runs, but then how much would you put down to experience there, chasing that 225? You needed someone with experience, you needed those players to understand situations.
Well, this will be a contest. Mahesh Deekshana, so effective in T20 cricket. Recovery rate of under 7. Chapman will be looking for something slightly short or slightly overpitched. Deekshana bowls normally a very good T20 length.
I remember him playing a test match against, I think, was it Australia? It was Australia at Galle, on a fairly crumbling pitch. There was this theory that he might be tough to handle on a surface like that. He's out and out a white ball cricket and he knows his stuff. And he's been very successful at what he's doing in the white ball format.
Another man playing yesterday in the Galle Test match against Australia, his debut Test match, Surya, and he bowled beautifully. In fact, I think he was player of the match in that Test match. See that length? That's that length. Now, in a long version game, that length is of no consequence. No batter is concerned about that length that Deekshana has played because it can't get you out. But in T20 cricket, when batters are looking for boundaries, they find that length difficult to score a boundary off. Surya, there's the man.
He just tells you what the philosophy of this game is. And completely different, as we know. So that's why we always talk about the adjustment from the red ball to the white ball. So that's why Prabhat Jayasurya's performance today is going to be very interesting.
Capitalise, but ended up sneaking a signal. So that's 4 gone. Great start here by Kandy. 48 without loss.
Enjoy the emotions of the sports with Melba. Enjoy the energy. The victory. Only victory. Only Melba.
Gently on the ball. With that beautiful hit from Chandimal. Didn't have to wait to see what the bowler is looking to do. Chucked out the trees and created that role to hit the ball area.
Now the confidence of the man is taking on long off. That man when he goes to the leg side, which means his body is shaping praises. He nicks one with the one finger. Nice seam position. But Surya. He's tried second ball. But Tanimal again, he's given his team a wonderful start. 32 of 14, it's 54 for 1.
You know, you might have plenty in your repertoire, but it's all about the execution. Hold it whiter and then steep bounce and good temper in the stumps.
He's very accurate. Subtle changes. He understands the natural variations Sri Lanka pitches affords you. But he's very, very tight. Just like the Rangan Hera used to be.
Now have a look at that. Dipping inwards and then that bounce. And Chandimal playing with the open face of the bat, and that's where the ball again. Excellent piece of bowling from the left arm. It's got an arrow picking up wickets. Made with the test matches, ODIs or T20. That's in the air, into the gap, and he's off the mark with a boundary. Mohammad Haris, top down 50 for Bangla.
এখন ঠিক আছে না
Nothing wrong with the delivery. In fact, if you take the pitch map of Surya is over, you'd have landed all those 6 deliveries on a hanky. Subtle variations. Tanimal played a brilliant shot for spin.
বাদে নিজের আর দিকে কবে কম
And Peter Mohammed he's cheeky. He's unpredictable where he'll try to hit you. A bit like a bit oil.
Enjoy the emotions of the sports with Melba. Enjoy the energy. The victory. Only victory. Only Melba.
That's for sure, because such a chase, they instill that belief in you that you can go out there and win matches. And that's the feeling you're after as a team. Sometimes you feel that so much is wrong. How do we win a match? Our players are out of form, but by hook or by crook, you get a win on to 60-70% of your problems suddenly disappear. It's amazing.
Yeah. Confidence gets instilled and you start to believe in yourself. Oh, scoring at a good rate. That was the 6 of the first delivery. Ideal length to employ that shot. Watch the ball till the last moment. Very lucky. That shot found the fielder.
Yeah, missed out because of full toss with field restrictions, but plenty place to put it away.
Head hard. Got the elevation to clear that fielder.
শেয়ার দিলে না
He's dealing in boundaries. Mohammad Haris.
Hales is a tall man.
Please subscribe our YouTube channel for live update.
Power play, and we realized that if you can dominate the power play,
বুম বুম আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে বুম বুম এগুলো শোনা যায় নাকি একটু দেখি কোনটা করে
Dear friends, please subscribe our YouTube channel. Hello friends, please subscribe our YouTube channel.
Should I review it? The answer he got, keep walking back. That was it.
Hello friends, please subscribe our YouTube channel for next update.
no back in this, which of course Harris would have known.
আপনাদের কাছে ফোন আসে কোনো মত করে ভাই
Should have reviewed that. Should have reviewed that. Brigid Rambukwella thought it was straight, gave that out. second thought, second look. It looks like it's missing leg. We'll come back to it. Mohamed Haris is gone for a 69.
Subscribe our YouTube channel. Hello, dear lovely friend.
My dear friends, please subscribe
Enjoy the
our
emotions of
YouTube
the
channel
sports with
for
Melba.
next
Enjoy
match.
the energy. It's a victory. Only victory.
পরবর্তী আপডেট পেতে আমাদের চ্যানেলটি এখনই সাবস্ক্রাইব
লাগামহীন
করুন।
ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্যবৃদ্ধিতে স্বস্তি দিতে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু নিয়ে এলো নিশ্চিত ছাড়। দ্রব্যমূল্যের লাগামহীন ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্যবৃদ্ধিতে স্বস্তি দিতে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু
পরবর্তী
নিয়ে এলো
ম্যাচগুলো
নিশ্চিত ছাড়।
লাইভ দেখতে আমাদের চ্যানেলটি এখনই সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন।
Is the signal from the umpire. Fielding restrictions are off.
2 wickets, even in the
Yeah.
over. Had to strike that shot previously. Let's have a look at this one.
Hello dear friends, please subscribe our YouTube channel.
Now let's see, his boot is outside leg stump at the moment. There's a big angle on it. There you go, the angle taking it. His boot was outside leg stump, but then it adjusts and comes in line. Should have reviewed.
Yeah, kept going with the angle.
Hello friends, please subscribe our YouTube channel.
Was it the case of umpire thinking that the ball actually hit Harris on the foot?
I would think so, not happened, but then after playing it, his body angle changed and his boot was in front of the middle stump because he took his time in thinking.
Hello dear friends, please subscribe our YouTube channel.
Now look where it hits, his boot is outside leg stump, then it comes back in. That's the deception we all got sucked into.
Good spot, Russell. Yeah, with the ball inside, God making their way into this game.
For next update, please subscribe our YouTube channel.
He thought he was out, he started walking because he would have stopped only if he thought he had back. There was no help from Spicy at the other end. And hence, on seeing the replay, they are happy dugout.
What a delivery. What a delivery. There's a stickler for accuracy, isn't he? The left armer, Jayasuriya.
11 তারিখ সকাল 6টায়
Variations happen in the same spot. Subtle variations which are very dangerous. Yes, given, Prabhat Jayasuriya. The goalkeepers are playing for the goal marvels. Is doing a wonderful job.
That is apparent. When you are facing Jayasuriya, you cannot afford to move outside the line of the delivery. And that's where Fletcher faltered. His line of defense, first line of defense, became his bad. This will determine what is going to be the outcome. Missing leg. Good review.
Hello friends, please subscribe our YouTube channel for next update.
Just as Deekshana, focusing on turning the ball at all. 73 for 2 after 7.
দ্রব্যমূল্যের লাগামহীন ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্যবৃদ্ধিতে স্বস্তি দিতে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু নিয়ে এলো নিশ্চিত ছাড়। দ্রব্যমূল্যের লাগামহীন ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্যবৃদ্ধিতে স্বস্তি দিতে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু নিয়ে এলো নিশ্চিত ছাড়।
Enjoy the emotions of sports with Melbourne. Enjoy the energy.
Hello dear friends, please subscribe our YouTube channel for next update.
I was just about to get to that point. With the pitches tiring and it's dry, you will get some grip. But the key to getting turn in Sri Lankan pitches is bowling it into the air, not into the pitch. With slight deception in the air. And bowling it slow. Oh dear. Spicy, where are you going? I think he said though. You got to bowl slow.
Subscribe our YouTube channel
Which helps the ball dip. That's
for
the
more
deception in the air.
updates.
And when you bowl in the mid 80s or low 80s, that's when you get close. That's when you get turn. The quicker you bowl, there's no turn. And Nadishan was an example of that yesterday.
Yeah, one thing as a leg spinner you can do is you release the ball
Subscribe
slightly
our
early.
YouTube
That's
channel
all.
for
You
next
take the face
update.
off, there'll be a bit of fluid and definitely some friction
India
from
can
the
have it.
surface.
ইন্ডিয়ার খেলা এটা হবে বলে কি দেখেন না
There was another opportunity, a bit of confusion.
এটা বুঝলে আর কি সাইজ মুড়ি দেখতে বুঝতে পারি ভাই কিন্তু সাড়ে 9টা বাজে রেডি করে দিন
Intense
সাউথ ইন্ডিয়া
inside Kandy Falcons. These battles need to forge a partnership here.
তাদের সিস্টেমটা দিয়ে করে দিন সাথে লাগাই দিন
Well, how many times he has mistimed a shotfish delivery.
সাথে দুটো লাগাই দিন
Andre Fletcher,
400 আর খেলা
that's
আছে
your friend. In the air, fits here. Flying regularly to Dhaka, Dubai, Male, and Chennai.
We're talking about flight. Flights are so crucial, important. And now, back to the cricket. It's about flight for the spinner.
And he hasn't given a flight to the wall. That's why he's been landing the ball very short.
Very different yesterday.
He was. He's releasing the ball very low. That was good, but it has disappeared.
Well, full!
Great way to finish the over. After 8, it's 84 for 2.
দ্রব্যমূল্যের লাগামহীন ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্যবৃদ্ধিতে স্বস্তি দিতে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু নিয়ে এলো
Hello
নিশ্চিত
dear
ছাড়।
friends, please subscribe our YouTube channel for
দ্রব্যমূল্যের
next
লাগামহীন
update.
ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্যবৃদ্ধিতে
Please
স্বস্তি
appreciate
দিতে
me.
বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু নিয়ে এলো নিশ্চিত ছাড়।
আমার বাংলাদেশি বন্ধুদের বলছি, পরবর্তী আপডেটগুলো পাওয়ার জন্য আমাদের চ্যানেলটি এখনই সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন।
হচ্ছে
Slow delivery, picked up.
Oh my god! What a catch!
Away from 4 or 6.
This is a brilliant volley.
Right in that zone where he wanted it. Unfortunately, he picks out the fielder. Much needed wicket, needed that breakthrough. He'd be disappointed to find the fieldsman here. Back to the legs, out the back of the hand, reads the slow ball, but unfortunately creams it straight down his throat.
The important wicket. Game on play. Coming to Mendes. Playing form. Picked up by Isrudana slowly. Easy later. come the men. It's the man for goes for Kandy. 84 for 3 in 8.1 overs. As we are
Enjoy the emotions of the sports with Melbourne. Enjoy the energy. The victory. Only victory. Only Melbourne.
দ্রব্যমূল্যের লাগামহীন ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্যবৃদ্ধিতে স্বস্তি দিতে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু নিয়ে এলো নিশ্চিত ছাড়। দ্রব্যমূল্যের লাগামহীন ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্যবৃদ্ধিতে স্বস্তি দিতে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু নিয়ে এলো নিশ্চিত ছাড়।
Hello dear friend, please subscribe our YouTube channel for next update. Please, I request for you.
দেখছেন সব বই গেল, সব বিজাইছি।
Now the fall of coming to Bendis, Angelo Matthews comes in at number 5. He's in form as well. Someone that Kandy Falcons have looked up to. His innings going to be very important for the outcome in this innings as far as I'm concerned.
Need both their leadership. Two experienced players out there in the middle now, just to really set a foundation up. Striking cleanly, 84 from the 8, it's just the wickets now. These two need to just go a fraction deeper, build a partnership.
Single to start by Angelo Matthews. And the slow ball does the job for Visurudana.
Smart bowling, yeah, I think on a pitch like this, you've got to use all your variations. We spoke before the start of the game, over the wicket, round the wicket, but the key here is to mix your pace as well. He went out the back of the hand, ball wasn't quite onto the batsman how he expected it, and on that occasion he picked out the fieldsman.
Andre Fletcher is going on 39 of 22 deliveries. The third man comes into the circle and deep into drops back. The Spice Man against the Ice Man. Slow delivery. Plays easily. 2 is the call. And just a single right. We are being joined by a very special person this evening. The Minister of Youth Affairs, Sports, Tourism and Land Ministry. Looking very down. Mr. Harin Fernando, thank you very much for joining me and Michael Clark.
Thank you for having me here. Good to be with Maharu from the same team. It's always interesting.
I knew it was coming. Angelo Matthews. Just a single. And we've been part of LPL for the last 5 years.
Hello dear friends,
I think I've been
please
part of all 5
subscribe
years,
our
and
YouTube
the numbers
channel.
have increased a lot. Very happy with the situation we are in the 5th year.
I think we could do much better also. Having said that,
Subscribe,
I think
God,
we,
no, like, get the never
grow
available.
from every year. So I'm looking forward for seeing something to be better even in the coming years, because Sri Lankan cricket is really on the rise. We have some young talent, and we really need to have those kind of franchise tournaments playing more.
And just a reminder, Viva's LPL for the first time has moved to Galle, 3 locations, and more than in the half phase stage, we already reached more than 450 boundaries and almost 200 sixes.
Yeah, it's been phenomenal. And Honourable Minister, thank you for having me back in this beautiful country. I come here as a young cricketer, as a 19-year-old to represent Australia, and I've been fortunate to spend so much time here. But it's so nice to come back, so nice to see the country thriving, and certainly cricket here. It's always been a special place to play cricket. And turning up and watching this tournament, the interest from everyone, I think, from the opening ceremony, so many young boys and young girls coming, and then also the players absolutely love it. You can see the end of the over, 87 for 3.
Enjoy the emotions of the sports with Melbourne. Enjoy the energy. The victory. Only victory. Only Melbourne.
দ্রব্যমূল্যের লাগামহীন ঊর্ধ্বগতিতে হাঁসফাঁস, মূল্যবৃদ্ধিতে স্বস্তি দিতে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু নিয়ে এলো নিশ্চিত ছাড়।
Russell Arnold went to a school that was below par, unfortunately.
বিজ্ঞাপনের জন্য আমাদের সাথে যোগাযোগ করুন।
will never stop. That's something that is guaranteed in this top box.
Minister, how important though, because we see tournaments like this all around the world now. Just about every country's got them. How important is a tournament like this for the future of Sri Lankan cricket?
Well, what we saw today in the meat of the games, we were distributing some cricketing stuff. That was 2 runs. So
You're going to join
দূর আলার ফলাই
What you're doing.
there's going to be an election.
বাইরে আলার ফলাই বাইরে
And get some bucks in. Having said that, so yeah, this is very important. We saw.
মনা মনা হাইতি আলার ফলা
It's actually unfortunate.
বাইরে জানি রে
This is really
এখানে শোনা যাবে দেখতে থাকবে না